Hello everybody, this is C from CMB TV, and this is going to be a series of videos talking about this go-kart that I'm working on. Right now it's a one-wheel drive because one of the motors is bad. Let me show you. This one, right there. I put this together from scratch because, as you can see over there, I have a junked up pile of Power Wheels. Because I used to have a Power Wheels car, but I took all the electric out and installed it on this pedal cart. So let me give you a brief explanation. So there's two wires right here coming off of one motor, and on the other motor there's another two wires right here. So the blue one is for reverse and the orange one is for forward. So as you can see right here, the red one is for reverse and the black one is for forward. So now all four of these wires get connected to this thing where they get processed through here, and when you change gears, like from here to medium, which slows the power, all the way down to backwards, which makes the backwards wire go. So that's how you go forwards and backwards, and then that gets connected to this battery that I have right here, and then also coming off of this gear, I have a pedal right here. That rhymes. Then I have this, which is a light, and it tells you how much battery you have depending on how many lights light up. So if you have a red, that means you don't have a lot of battery at all. But as you can see, I have full battery. So now I'm going to give you a explanation and showing you exactly how this works. So it's not ready to be driven yet, because like I said, it's a series of videos. But put this in front gear right there, and it turns the wheel. So let me lift this and turn the wheel. Now as you can see, the other wheel doesn't turn, which is a major setback. So I kind of need to fix that, because I think I know exactly why. Because I have these. Where did they go? Right here. It's a zip tie, and for some reason I have a defective bag of zip ties, and I'm trying to zip tie the motor down here, because if it's not held down, then when you're driving, it just shakes around, and instead of moving the tires, spins the motor around. So that's a major problem. So I'm going to make another video probably in 2 days explaining how I'm going to fix that. Probably going to need to buy new zip ties, and I also need to install new tires, because these tires don't hold air. So I'm either going to need to buy a new tube or a new tire, because I don't know what's more expensive. Whatever is least expensive. And now these tires, they're made out of plastic, and I really don't like that, so I might want to buy an adapter for the Power Wheels motors to make these tires to be actually rubber, because they can't like do burnouts or anything on the road. And I was also going to, if this project works out properly, I was going to buy new motors, because as you can see, these motors are, see this thing right here? I'm sure a lot of professionals would know that that's a motor, and me being the young, very young, me knowing that this is a motor is actually pretty good. Because a lot of kids, you'd show them, they'd be like, looks like a glass cylinder. So if you're a professional, you would know that that's a tiny motor. It's barely enough to power like an electric car. I meant, you know, like a model car. So I'm going to upgrade these. Then I'm going to need to buy a new one of this, because you don't want like baby stuff on your stuff. And probably a new battery, because this battery can't hold a charge. So this is going to be the big project. Like, comment, subscribe.